It is time to install shingles on our roof. What we have here is our OSB deck, and let's start with the bottom right corner here with a piece of drip edge, and it goes against the bottom like this. And I like to have a gap because I don't want water droplets clinging to the fascia board. So what I do like to do is push it up tight against the fascia board and mark a pencil line on top of each end to get a nice straight edge, and then pull the drip edge down about 1/2 inch from those marks. And then next we have this roofing underlayment, which is a rolled sheet that can be applied in rows. So starting at the bottom, we just roll it along the length of the roof, and then we can just make our way upward row by row. And it just needs to be tacked in place. And this actually forms a release between the roof sheeting and the underside of the roof shingle so that they can move independently from one another. And now it's time to shingle, and we're going to use a standard 3-tab shingle, but before we can install any, we have to lay out some measurements. So we can bring out our ruler. And we want 5 inches between each row vertically. So we take out our chalk line and snap a line every 5 inches. And we do this for each row up the length of the ruler. Okay, that's great. So now we are ready for our first course of shingles. And we'll begin at the bottom right with what is called a starter strip, and that doesn't need the 3 tabs, so we can cut those off the bottom. Perfect. And a starter strip fills the space right here so you don't see the underlayment. And our next row has our first set of tabs, so that goes just above the starter strip. And then we just continue laying these out row by row, making sure that they attach at the back edge. And you can see that just above the tabs is a line of adhesive, which heats up in the sun and glues each shingle to the row above it, which keeps them from flapping up. Okay, great. We've worked our way up, and now we can cap the roof. So we cut this shingle into individual tabs, and then we can turn them 90 degrees and overlap them like this, which forms the last row. Okay, great. This process is finished, and the roof has been shingled. So we will see you in the next video.